ministre. Paul Bernardo was moved from a maximum security penitentiary to a medium security penitentiary, and Minister Mendicino said he was shocked, totally shocked. And now we know that he was informed 3 months earlier and did absolutely nothing. At least 2 emails that he got from corrections services informing him of this move. And then after the fact, he claimed that he knew absolutely nothing about it. This is not the first time Mr. Mendicino has lied to Canadians. I have a list. You need a list because it's hard to keep track. He lied saying that the police had asked him to bring in the Emergencies Act. They did not. He misled a federal judge by backdating documents. He admitted in committee that the RCMP was using spyware to gain information on Canadians. He lied that the Safe Third Country Agreement was working. He claimed it was impossible to close Roxham Road, something that has now happened. He claimed that his amendments would not ban hunting rifles. And then later on, he had to admit that they did ban hunting rifles and reverse those amendments. He said that the CSIS report on Michael Chong's family being targeted by a former government never left CSIS. We now know that the documents went from CSIS to the Prime Minister's National Security Advisor. He claimed there were no more Chinese-controlled police stations in Canada. Now we know there are at least 2. And he lied about his knowledge that Paul Bernardo was being moved from a maximum security penitentiary to a medium security penitentiary, something that he has the power to stop. So he lies and lies and lies and lies. He lies about suspending the civil liberties of Canadians. He lies about banning hunting rifles for law-abiding Indigenous Canadians and farmers. He lies about Canadian parliamentarians being targeted by foreign intimidation. And now he's lied about his knowledge and role in moving Paul Bernardo from a maximum security penitentiary to a medium security penitentiary. These are too many lies. It's one lie too many. It is time for Marco Mendicino to resign.
Monsieur Poilievre, hier, votre parti a demandé qu'on débatte C-311, le projet de loi de Mme Morgenthau. Pourquoi c'est important? Ce qui va faire en sorte qu'il y aura un vote. Pourquoi c'est important pour vous?
Il faut protéger les femmes contre des hommes violents. Des hommes violents qui attaquent des femmes enceintes devraient aller en prison. C'est une loi pro-choix qui défend les femmes contre la violence des hommes. Et il va y avoir un vote et on verra comment les gens vont voter.
Avez-vous peur que ce soit identifié comme, encore une fois, le Parti conservateur pro-vie?
C'est un mensonge. Parce que c'est une loi qui est pro-choix, ça défend des femmes contre des actes violents des hommes. C'est la seule chose qui est dans la loi.
Concernant Volkswagen, le directeur parlementaire du budget dit ce matin, finalement, c'est pas une si bonne affaire que ça. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez? Avez-vous l'impression qu'on a signé un mauvais deal avec Volkswagen?
Je dois lire le rapport. Ça vient d'être publié, je pense qu'il y a 1 heure à peu près. Mais on sait que Justin Trudeau est totalement incompétent avec des grands projets. Par exemple, le projet Trans Mountain. Justin Trudeau a dit que ça allait coûter 7 milliards de dollars. Maintenant, ça coûte 30 milliards de dollars. Ça veut dire un dépensement de coût de 300%. Et le projet n'est même pas complété. Donc, on ne peut pas faire confiance à Justin Trudeau de compléter n'importe quel projet. On voit qu'avec Stellantis à Windsor, le premier ministre avait des grandes annonces, des grands événements de publicité pour se féliciter. Et maintenant, on sait que cette deal-là est en péril. Donc, Justin Trudeau est totalement incompétent, incapable de livrer des projets, des grands projets. Et il va y avoir des grands dépassements de coûts de n'importe quel projet dans lequel Justin Trudeau est impliqué.
Minister Mendicino's office says staff knew, he did not know. You don't believe that?
Why has the staff not been fired?
What do you think should happen?
Marco Mendicino needs to resign.
And what if he doesn't?
The Prime Minister needs to fire him.
Just on Volkswagen, would you keep that deal?
Je vais lire le rapport quand j'ai le temps et ça vient d'être publié il y a 1 heure.
Avec M. Blanchet hier, qu'est-ce que vous avez?
I need to know what the first deal is before I can comment on whether anyone else should get it, but it's clear that Justin Trudeau's been totally incompetent. He claimed he had a deal with Stellantis, and then all of a sudden, he was backtracking and having to pay out even more money. The question we have to ask is, when is a deal with this Prime Minister? How many billions of dollars will he have to go over budget in order to achieve his photo op?
Qu'avez-vous convenu avec M. Blanchet hier? Est-ce que vous souhaitez une rencontre ensemble de tous les chefs de parti?
Ce n'est pas nécessaire que nous soyons ensemble comme groupe, mais j'ai déjà invité M. Singh et Mme May à me rencontrer pour en parler.
Qu'avez-vous
In
convenu avec
English on
M.
meeting with
Blanchet?
the leaders, in English on meeting with the other leaders?
I already met with Mr. Blanchette, and I put in requests for meetings with Ms. May and with Mr. Singh.
Qu'avez-vous convenu avec
And
M.
I'm going to be
Blanchet?
What's the
speaking
point?
also with Mr. LeBlanc.
What's the point of those
Do you have any-
meetings?
C'est ça.
Yeah.
We need a full public inquiry. We want it to be a nonpartisan public inquiry, one where opposition parties can